For nearly 3 decades, he has been the most recognisable Australian on the world sporting stage. The blonde hair, the steely gaze, the fierce determination. A trail of victories on 4 continents. To golf aficionados, he is the Shark, one of the most charismatic men to have hit a golf ball. Greg Norman reignited Australia's passion for the game with his adventurous outlook and his ability to tear apart quality fields. He lured people back in their thousands, had the galleries aghast at his strength and precision. His power game would take him to the very top.
He's got chances of eagle.
Born in Mount Isa in Queensland in February 1955, Norman trained under Charlie Earp at Royal Queensland, earning $28 a week. He would break through for his first big win at the 1976 West Lakes Classic in South Australia, and a year later, won in Japan. Like so many before him, Norman would establish himself in Europe, winning a string of events.
Beautiful, beautiful shot.
In Australia, he would make the Masters his showpiece. He revelled in the daunting length of the Huntingdale layout. And of his 33 wins at home, 6 of them saw him take the gold jacket, thrashing the imported superstars of the likes of Seve Ballesteros, Nick, Tiger and Jack.
No danger at all for Greg Norman.
He won the first of his 5 Australian Opens at the Lakes in Sydney in 1980, won at Royal Melbourne in 1985 and again 2 years later, and won back-to-back at Kingston Heath and the Australian in 1995 and 96. Only the foreign raiders, Gary Player and Jack Nicklaus, have won the title more often. In 1986, he broke through to win the British Open at Turnberry in Scotland. Far and away the best golfer in the world that year, he had led all 4 majors after 54 holes, and through a mix of bad luck and unfortunate shot-making, came away with just the 1 victory. He had numerous near misses in the decade ahead, and while he was officially the #1 player in the world 7 times between 1986 and 1997, there would be only 1 more major win. In 1993, he would again take the Open Championship at Royal St George's. 3 times he would finish runner-up as he attempted to become the first Australian to take the Masters green jacket at Augusta. There would be 2 second placings at the US Open and the US PGA. In the United States, he would record 20 PGA wins to add to the 14 he won in Europe. To give you some idea of his dominance, he spent 333 weeks as the #1 ranked golfer in the world. He gave golf fans what they craved, sheer adrenaline-laced excitement. And most of all, he gave Australia a great sporting hero. Tonight, the Sport Australia Hall of Fame elevates to legend status Greg Norman.
No, Clint, there was something, I wanted to just be the best I could be, whatever I wanted to do. And, every time I tell all the young children that I'm around or on the golf course with the individuals, even my son Gregory and my daughter Morgan, I say to them, every time you climb a ladder, each rung has got to get a little bit higher than the one you just got up, because the next rung is going to make you that much better, whatever you choose. And if you eventually get to the top, hey, that's great. But it's the journey to the top that's really the reward. And once you get up there, obviously all the accolades come with it and all that stuff, but it's really the climbing each run the way you want to do it.